always have this space in between the top of the camera and my head, and I was just sitting on my leg and I swear it is going to sleep. But we are going to do it for the channel. Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a drugstore haul. I haven't done a drugstore haul in such a long time, and we all know that I love drugstore products. The items I'm going to talk about today I picked up at Ulta, Target, and Walmart, and they consist of makeup, hair, and nails. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up, then please keep watching. I went to Ulta, Target, Walgreens, everything to find new products, and no one had what I was looking for, but Walmart did, and I was so excited. So we are going to start with Walmart. So to be honest with you guys, I did pick up a lot of Maybelline products from Walmart. I hope you don't mind, but Maybelline has been killing it with these new products. The first item I'm sure you guys have already seen. It is the Maybelline Face Studio Metallic Highlighter. As soon as I saw anyone using this on YouTube, I was like, I definitely need to get this. The texture is very, very smooth, and just that little bit, you can see how much I acquired on my finger, and it is absolutely beautiful. You can see it right there. It's just a straight shine on your cheeks, almost as if I have like a wet foundation on or something like that. I'm in love with this already, and I just tried it out today. Because it is so gold, it may be a little bit too dark for fair and light skin tones, but if you do have a light to medium or darker skin, this will look beautiful on you. So the next thing that I picked up is the Master Bronze by Face Studio Bronze and Highlights Kit. So I obviously love bronzer. That's probably the product that I go through the most. I really like the one from e.l.f. You guys have seen me use that on my channel before, so I wanted to pick this one up as well because it did remind me of that one. The formula of this palette is a little bit stiffer, a little bit drier, but these two shades applied beautifully on the skin, and really that's all that matters. So at first when I looked at this palette, I thought that this was going to be a very light bronzing shade, but it actually turns out to have a sheen to it, and it's a little bit rosy. So what I would use this for is probably kind of like a blush topper because it does have that sheen. This one I find to be absolutely beautiful for light skin tones. So this highlighter is actually pretty good. So this is the gold one that I just swatched for you guys, and then this one is the highlighter from this bronzing palette. So if your skin is too light for that gold highlight that I just showed you, definitely try this out. This palette was $10, I want to say. That highlight and this palette is actually not that far in prices. So if you are looking for a good highlighter, if you do have a light skin tone, try this one because this does seem like it's going to be really, really pretty. So here are the swatches up close. This is the gold metallic highlighter, and then these four are the shades from this bronzing palette. So this is the light highlighter shade. This shade is the one with the sheen that's a little bit rosy, and so I would use this as a blush topper. This is what I'm using on my cheeks and my forehead for bronzer, and this is what I'm using to chisel out the cheekbones as a contour shade. The next thing that I picked up is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. So it's in this square packaging just like this. The reason why I picked this up was to use it as a setting powder for underneath the eyes. I did need another drugstore setting powder. I was going to Walmart for the Airspun. That's actually what I went to Walmart for and ended up with all of these Maybelline products. Seeing that Maybelline had this new loose powder, I did want to try it. I haven't really heard anything about it, and what I liked about this when I saw it was the fact that it came in multiple shades. So I know that a lot of people have started to use translucent setting powder for under their eyes. The translucent setting powders that are out on the market can often tend to leave a white cast, or it can be a little bit too light for those of you with darker skin tones. I did use this today. This is in the shade 20 Light Medium. There are shades for every skin tone, especially if you're going to use it for the purpose that I am going to use it for, and that is highlighting underneath the eyes. I did use it today. My under eyes set very, very well. It's very very smooth. My under eyes really aren't creasing very much. I did use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer as well, and I found that they paired very well together. You can also use this to set the rest of the face. This is a little bit too light for me to do that, so I just used it under my eyes today, but I did really enjoy it. So the last thing that I picked up at Walmart were the Maybelline Fit Me Blushes. They came out with 10 different shades. These are brand new. I haven't even heard anything about them, and I was so excited when I saw them. And I am in desperate need of new blushes. I honestly can't even think the last time I purchased some, so I was really running dry when it came to tutorials. So I'm really excited that Maybelline released these. I couldn't help but swatch all of these products before this video, and I am very pleasantly surprised with the way that these turned out, guys. Maybelline came out with Fit Me blushes a very long time ago once they first released their Fit Me line, and they were not good. They were not pigmented. The formula was very stiff, very dry, and I just did not like them. But these ones, these are very soft. They're pigmented enough to give you color on your cheeks. So I'm really excited about them. I did want to do a full video swatching each and every shade for you guys, but I did want to show you just how pigmented they are. They all have a very pretty sheen to them. I'm very excited to try them out. I don't have any blush on my cheeks today, but like I said, I do want to do a full video on these, swatching these for you guys. So I have 3 of them swatched on my hand. As you can see, they have a beautiful sheen to them. Let me know if you guys would like to see an entire video swatching these Maybelline Fit Me blushes. Because I did pick up the entire line like a crazy person, I feel like that video would be really interesting, especially if you guys are looking for some affordable blushes for your collection. Next, I stopped at Ulta. I did get a couple things. So the first thing that I picked up at Ulta is the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Setting Spray. So I do have a few setting sprays in my collection right now, but none of them are for lasting power. I did run out of the Ofra Makeup Setting Mist. I forget the name of it, but I did run out of it. I really enjoyed that one, so if you guys are looking for a setting spray, I would highly recommend that. But because I was at Ulta and Ofra is not in stores, I did want to pick this up. I have used this before, but that was back when they had their old white packaging that's got the bottle all dirty. I know that they did revamp their packaging, and I absolutely love it. This is what it looks like now. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but when I had this previously, I did really enjoy it, so I did want to repurchase this, especially since it is getting warmer outside and I need my makeup to last all day. The other product that I picked up at Ulta, and one of the reasons why I even went to Ulta, was the Batiste Dry Shampoo. I have talked about this multiple times on my channel. This is by far my favorite dry shampoo that I have ever tried. My old favorite scent was the, I think it was Sassy and Fierce or Wild or something like that. That's what it was called, but it was in the cheetah print packaging. They did not have that, so I decided to pick up this one, and this is the Neon Lights with the scent of pomegranate and jasmine, and I think that it does smell really, really good. Let me just... I kind of like products with a perfumey scent because I don't wear any perfume or scent type of products, just because anything that I can smell constantly all throughout the day will make me nauseous. I'm so incredibly sensitive to smells. Making my hair smell good, I don't necessarily smell it all throughout the day, but maybe someone else, they give me a hug or something, can smell it. So that's why I always like to get hair products that kind of have a perfumey scent to them, and this does indeed have that, and I think it smells really nice. So finally I stopped at Target, and I did get a bunch of nail products when I went there. So while I am in school, I am not allowed to have my nails done. It is such a heartbreaker because I always had acrylics, because I absolutely loved having them done. I am not allowed to have any polish on my nails, and they have to be very short. So whenever I am on summer break, I always like to get my nails done, but this summer I decided to only get gel polish, so shellac, on my natural nails. I did not decide to get acrylic just because I want my nails to still look healthy when I take the polish off. The first time I got my nails done this summer, I did get this blue. This particular color is from Gelish. I forget exactly what it was called, but I started thinking, and I do kind of want to start to do my own nails just to save some money and really learn to take care of them myself. So when I went to Target, I probably was in the nail section for quite some time, and I did pick up quite a few things. So I did pick this color up right here. This is Orly Fireball, and it is a very neon pinkish red with a very cool toned pink shift. You guys aren't going to be able to see it on camera, but go to your store, look up Fireball, and seriously, you will see how beautiful it is. But I did pick this up just because it's a beautiful summer color, and I chose Orly because a girl from my high school had awesome nails, and they were her natural nails, and I was always obsessed with them. And finally one day I asked her what shade she was wearing and like what brand, and she did say she was wearing Orly. I forget what color she was wearing, but nonetheless, her nails looked so pretty using this brand, so I did want to give it a try. I've never used this brand before, so if you guys like it or don't, let me know down below. Also from Orly, I picked up their Bonder Rubberized base coat. I thought that this sounded interesting, but this says this is a base coat for longer lasting manicures and pedicures. It says it's the #1 base coat, dubbed as double-sided sticky tape. Orly's unique rubberized formula grips lacquer to the nail surface for lasting adhesion up to 2 weeks. So because I really hardly ever do my own nails, I knew that I needed a base coat. So this one looked pretty interesting. I liked their claims, so I do want to give it a try. So I did pick up 2 polishes from Sally Hansen, and this is their Miracle Gel formula. So the first shade I picked up is in the shade 479 Wine Stock. It is a very dark, deep maroon color, and this I picked up for my toes. I always have dark colors on my toes. I've tried doing bright and vibrant colors, but I just don't like it. I always like them to have a dark polish, and I always go for a very dark maroon or a very dark navy, but I was very interested in the formula. So they had kits at Target that had the Miracle Gel color and then the Miracle Gel top coat. Now, I probably could have saved some money if I bought that kit because I did obviously buy the top coat as well, but I didn't like any of the colors, so I just wanted to kind of customize it, and I picked up just these 2 separately. But the reason why I picked these up is because the claims are that it is a gel formula without the UV light. So if you guys have ever gotten your nails done, you do know that for gel polish, you have to put your hands under the light, and that kind of helps to dry and harden the polish on your nails, and it's very thick and very hard to mess up, and it lasts a very long time. If I could have a drugstore version of that, I definitely want to try it, and that's what this particular formula claims to do. And then the rest of the things that I picked up at Target are basically just nail tools. So the first nail tool that I picked up is the buffing block from the brand Trim. So this basically is just once you have all of the nail color off your nails and they're clean and whatnot, you do kind of want to buff them out, especially if they have some texture on them. So I did get that for that sole purpose. The next thing that I got is the Revlon dual-ended nail groomer. So I've seen the manicurists use this to push back cuticles, to kind of get any residue out from underneath your nails. And personally, I also picked this up because I need to take off this gel polish, and what I'm planning on doing is just having them soak in the nail polish remover and kind of using this little spatula tool right here to kind of push it back, because I know that that's what they would do if I did go to the nail salon. So as you can see, this is the tool that will help get any residue out from underneath your nails. And then this is the little cuticle spatula that can help kind of push your cuticle back and also kind of help me get rid of this gel polish that's already on my nails. From the same exact brand, I did pick up the nail file. 2 come in this pack. I've used them before and they are pretty good. I wanted to keep the nail file very, very standard because anytime, at least my experience, anytime that I pick up a nail file that has a cute little design on it, it doesn't really work very well. So I did want to keep it standard with the nail file. I also wanted to get something that was thick and durable. But that's why I picked these up, is because they're cheap, they're sturdy, they're basic, and they will do the job. So the final thing that I picked up from the brand Trim is the callus remover. So may sound a little bit disgusting, but whenever I get a pedicure, they always use this on my feet. This does have 2 surfaces on it. On one side it has metal, which is supposed to help remove dead skin, and then an abrasive surface to smooth out rough skin. And this also claims that it's easy to clean, which I would hope so. If I'm trying to save some money and not go to the nail salon, I do kind of want to keep everything up. I did want to give this a try, hopefully give myself an at-home pedicure. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of the products I picked up down below, and if you would like to see any video starring those products, especially the Fit Me blushes. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. I hope you're here to stay. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button down below. That way you are notified every time I upload. Once again, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.